If you lose your voice, experience hoarseness, or any changes to your voice, it can be challenging to continue working, especially if you rely on your voice for work or even doing simple daily tasks such as talking to your family and friends. Many people reach for home remedies to get their voice back as soon as possible. But do these home remedies really work? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Katarina, speech-language pathologist, and here on this channel I share practical tips about using your voice in a healthy way. So if this is a topic that interests you, consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that bell notification icon so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Many people believe that home remedies can be a quick and effective solution to getting your voice back. For example, tea with ginger or lemon, salt water gargles, or honey are often mentioned as the cure for your voice. But is this really true? There are many different causes of hoarseness, voice loss, and other voice changes. These include viral or bacterial infections, overuse or unsustainable use of the voice, swelling of the vocal folds, or more permanent changes to the structure of the vocal fold tissue, such as vocal nodules and polyps. Different causes will require different solutions and treatment options. However, there is no evidence that home remedies like salt water gargles or tea with honey will fix any voice issues. If you have a sore throat or a hoarse voice as a result of an acute infection, such as common cold or flu, they may temporarily alleviate some discomfort, but they definitely won't reduce the roughness, hoarseness, or breathiness in your voice. In fact, nothing that you eat or drink directly touches your vocal folds. If any food or drink touches the vocal fold, it means that they entered your airway and your body will protect you by coughing them out to prevent choking. Beverages, medicines, and home remedies taken by mouth may contain helpful ingredients, but none of them wets or lubricates your vocal folds or improves their function. Their benefits are indirect. Drinking tea with or without honey is a good way to hydrate your body and voice, but it takes time to feel the benefits. And hydration is important whether you are sick or not. Your voice likes moisture, so keep drinking plenty of fluids throughout the day so that the level of the systemic hydration in your body is good enough to support good vocal health. If your voice gets hoarse or you lose your voice as a result of an acute, meaning new condition, there are 3 basic things you can do to help your voice heal. Rehydrate your voice, either drink plenty of fluids or steam your voice. Rest it, use it only for the most important vocal task during your illness, and rehabilitate it when you feel better with gentle vocal exercises like humming or straw exercises. If your voice gets hoarse or if you lose your voice on a regular basis, then no home remedies will help you fix your voice issue. Recurrent voice problems are usually a result of the way you use your voice. Maybe you use your voice too much for what it can endure right now. For example, many people stopped using their voice in their full range and power during the pandemic. For 2 years, they didn't need to speak loud because they were talking to people in close proximity or through online platforms. Most people stopped performing or even training their voice because there was no reason. Some people use their voice less in terms of the amount of voice use, so instead of speaking all day long, they only used it for a few hours a day. And now after the pandemic, when we are trying to go back to using our voices in the full range, we may feel more tired or experience hoarseness. That's because our voices lost endurance and our bodies lost their stamina to support the voice. As you can see, no home remedies would ever help this type of situation. Or maybe you use your voice with too much force or muscle effort. You may not even know about it because this change usually happens very gradually. For example, you may have been sick with a cold or flu, but you needed to talk during this period of time and you forced your voice. This type of sound production then became habitual even after the initial sickness went away. And here is another example from the pandemic period. One of the most common symptoms of COVID is cough. Many people spend days and hours coughing, which affected the health of the vocal folds. Some people ended up with a hoarse voice or even a loss of voice, like me. If they didn't give their voice enough time to heal, and the healing times for COVID-related voice issues are sometimes really long, they may have developed motor problems that use more vocal effort and force, and these motor patterns could become habitual without you even knowing. You only notice when your voice becomes hoarse or gets hoarse on a regular basis. And again, this example only shows that no home remedies would ever help this vocal issue. If you are experiencing vocal strain, tension, or even pain when speaking, and you are ready to work with me towards a free, strong, and confident voice, you can apply to our Vocal Freedom System coaching program. Check out this link or the links in the description below this video to learn more. Okay, so we are clear that home remedies do not improve vocal function, but are there any foods or drinks that are really great for your voice? One of the most basic things you can do to maintain your voice healthy is drinking plenty of fluids. Good hydration helps your body produce thin, watery mucus, which lubricates the vocal folds, which makes them work with less effort. Hydrated vocal folds are also less prone to vocal injuries and last longer. On the other hand, there are some foods and drinks that can work against your voice. These are very individual and will depend on your body's reaction to them. I cannot tell you don't eat this or don't drink that, because we are all different. But my advice in general is avoid foods that you are allergic or sensitive to, as they may increase overall inflammation in your body, including the tissues in your voice box. Also avoid foods and drinks that trigger acid reflux, for example, spicy foods for some people. Also avoid foods or drinks that make you stay up all night and prevent you from getting a good night's sleep and a rest for your voice. For example, coffee has this effect on many people. Or avoid ingredients that dehydrate your voice, like menthol lozenges, or make you overuse your voice, such as alcohol. But don't exclude broad food or drink categories from your diet just because you read it on the internet. Test it on your body and your voice. We are all different, and your body may react differently than mine. Okay, that's all for today, but before you go, check out the link in the description below for a walkthrough video with 7 steps that lead to a strong voice without tension. If you want to know what body, voice, and mind factors you need to consider to finally free your voice, click the link in the description below this video. And if you found this video helpful, click the like button and share it with your friends who may benefit from this information. And check out my other videos right here below. I'll see you there. Bye!